everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Today was an eventful day, to say the least. You know, me and a few friends, we went out driving, then we started racing, I got arrested. Long story. But, you know, now that I'm out of their custody, I get to do whatever I want. Nope. Never mind. Apparently, because of my illegal street racing, I now have to make a video on Super Mario Kart. Can they do that? Well, I guess I kind of have to make a video on Super Mario Kart because I don't want to go back to jail. So, let's get started. Right as you put the game into the cartridge, you're greeted by the title screen. It is really fun since it has a bunch of doodles all over it, and you can see each and every racer pass the screen. In the doodles, it even tells you how to start the game without explicitly, telling you. It is really adorable, and I really love it. I just wish more games would incorporate this into their title screens. Well, here goes nothing. Let's press D and begin racing. Upon leaving the title screen, you're greeted by a few sets of options. The first set is the amount of players you want to play with, from 1 to 2, and then it asks if you want to do a time trial or Grand Prix, and then it asks which speed you would like to go on, and then it asks which Grand Prix you want to go on. It's just a mess. After all that is said and done, and you get the option of which course you want to play on, out of the three, there's Mushroom Cup Race, Flower Cup Race, and Star Cup Race. Each of these races has 4 unique tracks, which you can race on. When doing this on Grand Prix, you'll have to go through each cup's courses in order with the objective of getting first place overall. In time trial or versus, all you have to do is pick the course you want to race on. Getting first place overall seems easy, you might say. No, it really isn't. Each race you do, you get a score from 0 to 9. To get the highest score, you have to get first place, and to get any points at all, you need to get at least 4th place. After each race, your score from the race will be added up to your overall score. The lower the normal number, the lower the place. The lower the place, the lower the number. That's just how it works. Point system? This game keeps on rewarding me more and more for breaking the law. Wait, why is the state making me make a video on this? Now, here's the catch. If you get anything under 4th place, you get a ranked out screen. Only in Grand Prix, of course. And you are given the option to end or retry with 3 character heads next to it. These are the lives you have, and you start the course over if you hit retry. If you use all of your lives, then you'll have to restart the cup, and you get a game over screen. So it's very important that you do good in races. It's really hard to do good in races. The CPUs are so good. You're bad. That's just the reality. For the most part, each Grand Prix has unique courses, and the reason why I say mostly, it's because, I don't want to talk about it. There tends to be multiple versions of the same course, like Mario Kart Circuit 1 through 4, Donut Plains 1 through 3, Bowser's Castle 1 through 3, and so on. The repetitiveness of the courses kind of makes all the Grand Prix somewhat the same. Of course, there are Grand Prix with many new and original course designs, but there are a lot of bland and uninspired course designs too. And I get it, it's because limitations on the cartridges. They can only use certain assets over and over again. They can't make new ones. I get it, but even with all the old assets, they could have made something new and original, but they just made Mario Kart Circuit 4 times. Even though you might have to sit through multiple rounds of Mario Kart Circuit, it's about 5 times. After you get first in all the cups on 50cc and 100cc, you unlock a new cup, the Special Cup. And if you get all gold on 50cc and 100cc on the Special Cup, then you unlock 150cc. And you know what's so special about Special Cup? There's new courses, and man, it's great. It's great. No more Mario Kart Circuit, just some new courses. Shit, it's Rainbow Road. While this cup does have a large amount of repeats due to, the hardware limitations for the SNES, as I said before, but even despite those limitations, there was a new course with completely new assets. Rainbow Road, and if there's anything I could say about it, it would be that it is hell. Sharp turns, easy to fall off. It's hell. It is hell. The Rainbow Road, this is especially difficult, especially on harder difficulties. But I guess it's still enjoyable, more enjoyable than, you know, the 5 Mario Kart circuits. Now, I believe it is time to talk about the Time Trials mode. This is where all your training leads up to, a race against the clock, against your own clock. The whole point of Time Trials is to see how fast you can do a race with no items, no enemies, just you, your cart, and a few mushrooms for a boost. You want to take any shortcut you find, use the boost at the perfect moment, and achieve victory by beating your past self over and over again. In a sense, this game promotes speeding, even while not racing, just speeding. Oh man, this is great. I mean, I guess like speeding with other people is bad, but speeding on my own, oh, man, that's gonna be so much fun. Apparently, speeding on your own and racing yourself just as illegal. But I mean, like, what are tickets even for? Like, what's like who even needs them? Like, come on. Other than Time Trials and Grand Prix, there's also a mode exclusive to the 2-player option. This is Mario Race. This mode allows you to pick any course to race your friends on. Another mode that is exclusive to 2 players is the Battle mode. It is a 1v1 battle against one another on one of 4 battle stages. You have 3 balloons and there are item blocks all over the map. Your objective is to break your opponent's balloons by using the items. Your goal: murder your friends. Seems illegal. Now, to drive, you need to know how to drive, so here's a little PSA on how to drive. To drive in Mario Kart, you have to use the control pad. You only need to press left and right, and to accelerate, you use the B button. After going over an item block, you'll be able to acquire an item. Press the A button to stop the roulette, and to use the item. And to drift, use the left and right bumpers. Good luck. Okay, I should be able to do this with these. Okay, ow. This actually hurts to play. Like, there's so many sharp turns, and if you go into a sharp turn for too long, you start drifting, and then if you start drifting for too long, then you spiral out. It's hard, and once you spiral out into the grass, and then you can't move, and it's just awful. You go into last place, but yeah. Even though the controls are a bit janky, it's one of those special cases where it's easy to learn, hard to master, and when you master it, it is so much easier. Until the stupid items fuck you over. The items. One of the most integral parts in making Mario Kart, Mario Kart. They are a pain in the ass sometimes. I mean, only you get to use them in this installment, but the AI gets special, unlimited amounts of a special item, and sometimes the items are overpowered. But I digress. Each course has a certain spot where there is a cluster of item blocks, and once you use the item block, it becomes unusable. So sometimes if you want an item, you have to go out of your way to get another item block that you have not used already. Now, each item is unique and does something at least a little bit different from the rest. So let's try and get into each and every one of these. The banana peel is an item that you throw on the ground and it becomes a hazard. You're more likely to get hit by it yourself because the AI has some super jump bullshit. The coin, it gives you more coins, and coins help make you go faster. The feather allows you to do a really large jump, just like the AI bullshit super jump. The green shell is a projectile that knocks into walls and bounces off the walls, and if it hits an opponent, they spin out for a second. The red shell is the green shell, but it goes in a direct path towards the person in front of you. Sometimes it weirds out and hits you for some reason. It's like punching someone and your punch coming back at you. The Thunderbolt hits everyone on the course and makes them small and super slow for a few seconds. The Mushroom gives you a small boost of speed, maybe giving you enough speed to beat the person ahead of you. The Star speeds you up and also makes you invincible, and if you hit an enemy, they spin out. And finally, the Ghost. This is exclusive to the battle mode, and it allows you to steal your opponent's item while also making you invisible for a few seconds. Other than just the normal items, there are a few special items only the AI can use, and sometimes, yes, they are a bit overpowered. And what better off than to start off with Mario and Luigi. They're allowed to use an unlimited amount of stars, making them very difficult to hit, and when they just use the stars over and over again. Peach and Toad have a poison shroom that they throw on the ground, and if an opponent runs over it, they get slowed down and shrink for a short period of time. Just like the banana, you are more likely to get hit by it than anyone else because of super jump bullshit. Yoshi can throw one of his eggs, Bowser throws a fireball, Donkey Kong Jr. has an unlimited amount of bananas, and Koopa Troopa has unlimited amounts of green shells. Most, if not all of these, are completely overpowered. Like, if I'm in first, and then there's Mario or Luigi behind me, I'm fearing for my life, because they could use a star and just hit me, and then I'm dead. Or, I'm ready to use a red shell, and they say, you know what, no, I'm gonna use a star, and then I'm screwed. So, it's stupid, it's complete bullshit. But, you know what, I'll give Nintendo a break. I digress. This game's a lot of fun, and it has Koopa Troopa. That's all I can really ask for. Because most games don't have Koopa Troopa, like Mario Party, and why isn't he in Mario Party? He's great. His dead brother's in Mario Party. I have one more important question to ask. It's very serious. Why isn't he in Smash Bros?